We are live.
Live
Coming at
and in
you.
color.
G's After Dark with Mr. Frank G. Trucks himself.
Whoop, whoop.
The adopted G. I feel like the
adopted G.
adopted G.
You got the 3 G's.
That's right.
Where's the 4th G?
I should have said
He's-
3 G's After Dark. That's
Oh,
what I should have titled it.
He's out with some girl.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. I remember them days.
Yeah, I don't. I don't remember those. But I do have a thing. I got to tell you this because I heard you guys this morning when you got in. And Jane sent me. She said, I wonder if you go to the store and pick up a few things. And I said, how much? Because I was going to go ride the bike. She said, oh, just a few things. You can get them on the bike. I said, okay, fine. But she didn't specify which store. So I wound up going to one like 120 miles away.
If you take the bike, you have to.
It's a given.
So I'm a little sunburned and kind of crispy, and
You still look pale.
Very pale.
It's the lighting here in my studio.
Oh, is that what it is? I'd blame the lighting too.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing?
How's everybody doing tonight? We ain't done a G's After Dark in God knows how long.
It's been too long.
It has been a while because I'm always here watching, and I wait for them, and tonight I'm properly in dress for
it. You know what? I'm actually wearing pants tonight.
Yeah,
you guys I didn't say all that.
Me too. I got to tell you,
you had to wrap me out, didn't you?
I love that stuff you guys are doing with the new house up, man. That's cool. That is a cool house.
With what, Frank?
The stuff you're doing with the house, with the new house.
Oh yeah, we're done.
Oh, you're done?
Done.
That's got to be a relief getting out of that great big place you guys were in. That place was huge. That was a big place.
It was way too much to deal with, really.
I keep telling Jane that the kids are up, they're grown, and we still got this big old house. And I go, why are we heating and cooling this place? I mean, why?
We only use one room.
I know. That's the same way.
Oh, and the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Well, if I do bad things, I wound up upstairs quite a bit on the couch. That's where I'm at right now, is upstairs. So
usually, if I do bad things, I wind up in the bedroom.
Yeah, see, I don't remember that.
City Chastain says hi, G's.
How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? The rating of the show all depends on you.
Yeah,
we'll take it as far as you want to go, or we'll just reel it back in. You let us know.
You guys set the tone.
Yeah, try to make us turn red.
Frank can use it. He's a little pale.
Yeah, I'm a little pale. I'm actually not. I'm kind of burned up.
Eddie says, good evening to the 3 G's.
Tell you what, I got my new keychains in, Frank. Did you see those?
I saw them this morning when Mary was showing them this morning. I think those are cool. I like the old ones.
They're pretty badass.
They're badass.
You smack someone with those and it's going to leave a mark.
It'll leave a mark. Oh, yeah. A permanent mark.
Put a Trucker G logo right on your forehead.
I was thinking on the back.
Yeah, baby.
See, it was like, what is that on the side of your face? That's my friend G.
G upside the head.
G upside the head.
Michelle Tyler says, hi, Frank. Sue McGee says, uncensored, woohoo, After Dark.
Matter of fact, I spoke with Mike Landis earlier, too. He's out on the road with his 10-year-old boy. He said, I can't do no G's After Dark. I was going to have him come on here with me and you, Frank. He goes, no, that might not be a good idea. I got the boy with me.
Well, I was talking to Kit Spamfelner this afternoon, and he's working with Mike now.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, I got to tell you a thing, but I can't tell you on here. It's a thing. I'll just have to tell you later. But
right on.
It has to do with a certain truck.
We have Mook in the house. She says, I need an upgrade on my keychains.
I don't know what to tell you, baby. If you make a $35 order on truckergspot.com, we give out free keychains.
And they're running a special, Mook, this weekend only, and you can mail it to yourself.
Bill Belford Hill says, hello, everyone. City Cock says, did you get caught in Springfield traffic? Route 66 car show festival this weekend.
I didn't even know what was going on.
No, we didn't. Lisa says, hi, Mr. and Mrs. G. Hey, guys. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. Any better than I'd look like Frank.
I'm going to warn you now, Mook. I don't know how raunchy this is going to get, so I'm not paying for therapy, so you might want to exit now.
I'm not going to neither confirm nor deny. Your mother was just showing me her boobs a minute ago.
I was not showing you my boobs a minute ago.
This is therapy. This is therapy.
Look, she just turned red.
Laura said, what's for dinner? We had amazing BLTs for a late lunch and early supper.
Ooh.
She put some of the
G-spot seasoning.
The G-spot
and
seasoning
then some of the spicy G-spot.
Some of the spice. He hit it with the spicy G-spot on the second one.
Which one do you like better?
I like the spicy G-spot. Say, bow, chicka, wow, wow.
You guys,
I thought they were both good.
Do you remember? It's been a month or two ago. You guys came in one night and you were tired. And you haven't been shopping, and you were just starting to get in that house. You just had, I think it was like one of the first times you used the kitchen in there. And you were looking around for something to eat and digging around in the freezer, and you found those shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
And you made the shrimp and the rice, and you put the
mango habanero.
The mango habaneros.
This.
That stuff was a bomb.
It was good.
Oh, the only thing I was disappointed in is I didn't have no onions and bell peppers to throw in there with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's become a thing here because Jane doesn't eat. She's from Indiana. She's one of those meat and potato girls, and she's not wild about shrimp, but she likes that. She loves that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's become a thing. That's become like a once a week thing we eat here.
Jen said that spicy G spot is amazing. Hey, family.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jen.
Vicky says spicy G spot. Spicy G spice sounds like G spice after dark. It can be.
Laura said I made baked chicken with cheesy rice with G spot seasoning.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you what, y'all are gonna definitely want to get your hands on the spicy G spot.
Barbara's here watching from Old Town, Maine.
Hey, Barbara.
Up there in Lobster country.
Lobster.
Ooh.
Ooh, lobster roll. I miss Alo.
She said, I see your shrimp and give you some lobster.
Lisa says, received my spicy G-spot today. Going to put it in some homemade deer sausage.
That'd be good.
Ooh, yeah.
That'd be real good.
Man.
Philip says, good evening, G's. It was cool seeing you all yesterday, and that trailer looks good on the back of the truck.
Does everybody ask you guys about that trailer?
We get a lot of comments. Philip, was that you that we passed by?
Yesterday.
I thought so. I wasn't sure. Somebody hollered at me on the radio. They said, "Gee, you got your CB on?" I said, I do.
I don't have a CB on my motorcycle.
I used to.
I did too. I had an
Ultra.
Yeah, I had an Ultra and it had the CB on it. And back then, most of the guys I was riding with around here, all but one or two of them, they did too. And that I love that. That was pretty cool. We just
I had that Ultra CVO, and that was a badass bike.
Yeah, they're badass bikes. I love my bike now, but excuse me, I've got a Softail, and I'm really a buddy of mine wants to go. Of all places, he wants to go to Tucumcari in September, and I said, well, if we do that, I'm gonna have to trade bikes. But okay, force me to do that.
Give me a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
City Clock says, anyone use the seasoning that has acid reflux? Does it bother you?
Cindy, I have a bad problem with acid reflux.
Mm-hmm.
I get heartburn all the time, and seasoning, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, it keeps doing that. Roxy says, hey y'all, I'm down here in hot DeSoto, Texas. Much love to y'all. Much love to you too.
I would suggest not using the spicy one with the acid reflux. So go with the regular G spot, and you won't have no trouble.
Becky says, I'm here if you haven't opened your gifts.
We do have those gifts.
I shall be by.
Matter of fact, I had a couple packages there, and I didn't want to open them until we was live. I'm glad you reminded me. We've been up at like midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all haven't been to sleep yet?
No.
Hell to the no. We have not. Laura says, so give us the scoop on trailer. You hauling for them, wreaths across America when they deliver wreaths.
We're going to be working on that. And we're probably not going to do it this year because it's a little late in the year. And I have quite a bit scheduled this year. I don't have nothing scheduled next year. So I'm going to be in talks with them, and I would love to do that. I'd be honored.
Hey, Matt, nice try. Jen says seasoning does not bother my acid reflux either. Awesome.
Good. All right, we got our first package here. Let's see what we got.
Michelle, you're having trouble pulling it out?
I ain't got no trouble pulling it out.
Reserved for what?
G and Mrs. G Harley.
FAFO. I love it. That's great.
And we are G's After Dark, right?
Yeah.
So that's G and Mrs. G Harley. Fuck around and find out.
Love that.
Excuse my language. It is After Dark.
Way dark.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
Pretty sweet. I know it should probably go by the bike, but I'm gonna hang it. I want to hang it inside the house.
Heck, let's just start bringing the bike in the bedroom.
I got a friend that does that.
I've heard him pull it into the kitchen, but not into the bedroom.
Anywhere you can get it.
Easy now. If it'll fit.
Anyway, I got a friend that does that. He keeps it in the family room. He's not married anymore. I don't know why.
I wonder what not.
I don't know.
You got it backwards. No, I don't. Can you
all
see
we
that?
Have it backwards.
No, you can see better.
Hey, we have it backwards.
They can see it.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty darn
cool. That is awesome. Thank you, Becky.
I love it. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You need to set that up to where it don't black out. You see me go like this every so often. It's because the screen goes black on me.
You're trying to poke.
It's trying to go to screensaver.
Missy said, "Good evening, G's and G-Force fam." Philip says, "Yes, I hollered at you on the CB. Mama said hi. Too. We was on our way to North Carolina. I was just fixing to ask how Mama was doing." Becky said, "Glad you like them. He's awesome. I'm definitely hanging the sign up here in the house."
Michelle Brandon says, "Boobies,
boobies."
You just got flashed." Easy now.
Yeah,
don't. Wow, nice presents. Y'all are loved.
Probably gonna see scratches all over me. Mooch was attacking me today.
G was fucking around and he found
excuse
out.
Your language. Red Rider, your mouth.
He decided he was gonna show Laylee how protective Mooch was of me, and he smacked me. And Mooch kept barreling. He ran into the side of the bed the first time, but then the second time he jumped up on the bed and he got him.
I got to kiss that mouth.
Well, I got to kiss that mouth.
You like it, though.
Easy now. Tim C said, "Did they finally straighten out the APU?"
No, not yet.
What happened was
we ran out of time.
So we couldn't go today.
Go Monday.
1968 Alaskan says, "Dang it, wasn't ready for that flash. I can't unsee that."
You're welcome.
Stephen Day says, "Hi, G's. How are we doing tonight?" Doing good. I think we're a little
doing good. We got Frank here with us. I mean, who could ask for more?
Matt says, "I mean, it's Freaky Friday."
Maybe that's why I'm here. Freaky Friday. Yeah, that works for me.
Freak on.
Michelle Brandon says, "Frank G. Trucks, your turn. Boobies."
Oh, you don't want that.
Frank said, no. It ain't that dark.
That will scar you worse than one of them Trucker G keychains. I promise you.
Bonnie says, "Oh, Mrs. G said a dirty word with a laugh."
Yes, she did. Red Rider, your mouth.
Cindy B says, "Hello, good to see you live." Well, it's good to see you guys. I'm glad you could join us this evening.
Vicky says, "Gee, if you don't want to kiss her mouth, you have other options." We won't talk about the diva tub, will we?
Here's my toes. Laura says, "You guys might be tired. You're delirious."
Jen says,
maybe a little bit.
Jen asks, "Is Frank coming to G-Bats?"
Are you coming to G-Bats, Frank?
Yeah.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, I think me and little tiny baby Frank are coming over there.
What little tiny baby Frank? I seen young little Frank, and he ain't much of a baby.
I think we're coming. We might ride the motorbikes out there. We might
motorbikes. He just wants to rub it in our face.
Rub it in.
I'll let y'all see. I tell you what's freaky, and I'm not doing a cutting a promo here or anything like that. But when we were down in Daytona for Bike Week, I got the bike out, at my brother's, and there were 3 or 4 guys gathering up there together, and I got some bull snot visible out and just sprayed it, all over with and started wiping on it. And they said, "What is that stuff? What is that stuff?" And I said, "Y'all can't have this. This is a very exclusive, I said, "You have to get this shit mailed to you. They have to mail it. They love that stuff. They went nuts over it."
Cindy Cody says, Trucker G and Mrs. G, they normally choose the trucks in August or September for Race Across America. In December 16th this year.
Oh, and Race Across America is December 16th this year. Mm-hmm. And that's just the thing. We just started the new job. I need to make a little bit of money before December because we still have the truckers holidays. We got Thanksgiving, and then we got Christmas. And I've got to take off during that Christmas time in order to do or Thanksgiving time in order to do all the Thanksgiving. Yeah, the Thanksgiving meal. And then we have to be off in order to get the stockings ready to hand out for Christmas. And if I'm gone the 16th, that cuts me really short on being home.
To make it to do the other stuff that we need to. And this year, I'm not sure. I know last year we adopted the 2 nursing homes in Marshfield. I'm not sure what we're doing this year for that portion of just the truckers' holidays.
Kind of see what the budget allows.
Yeah. Philip says, now we are on our way to Columbia, Missouri. That's not too awful far from us. John says, that's a promo for sure.
It might be. That might have been a promo.
Somebody said GMATs? No, it's GBATs. Guilty by Association Truck Show in Joplin, Missouri.
And I see Jen says, woohoo, party in Joplin. G's sister will be out too.
Yep. Going to be a good concert. They're going to have Aaron Tippin's going to be there.
Oh, cool.
Colin Ray and
Sammy Kershaw.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That'd be a great concert.
Michelle Brandon says, I love my G-Spot cup. Oops, filled with adult beverages, sitting by the pool, watching you guys. Life is good.
Cindy says, website to order. I get Trucker G jobs.
Where did you see that?
Website to order what, Cindy? The Trucker G Spot seasoning? That's at truckergspot.com.
Belva says, when is Sweet Spot going to be available? It is going to be a while. Right now, we're in the process of trying to get ready to roll out the spicy G-Spot.
Yes.
We're hoping to have it by the time that GBATS does come around so that we can start selling it then. So it's going to be a little bit before we roll out the Sweet Spot.
That Sweet Spot's on point, let me tell you. We're going to make some samples up this weekend. Like I was telling everybody earlier, probably tomorrow. I'm going to make up some more samples of the spicy G-Spot and make up some more samples of the Sweet Spot seasoning. Mm-hmm. And we'll go live, and we'll sell those on air. And for anybody else that wants to pick them up, we'll do it probably just like we did last time. Instead of auctioning like we used to, we'll probably just do the $15. That includes shipping. Yes. And
John Zahedi says, I still like how G avoids me by not taking any loads to Cleveland area. He said, I'm a bad example.
It's been a while since I've been through Cleveland.
It has. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, time for some thunder. Jen says, guess I'll need to stock up on black cherry margaritas again. Yes, Jen, you will. Those were good. Laylee and Duel will be at the truck show as well. G's sister Sheila and her husband Andreas. So, yeah. Terry says, I'm sitting outside with my Trucker G Spot 40 ounce. Enjoying your company. Love you all. Much love to you, sweetheart. Michelle Brandon says, make me some Sweet Spot. John says, I couldn't find the Cash App to send for a sample. Well, actually, like G said, we'll do a live about it tomorrow after we get the seasonings all made up. So that way we can give you guys the Cash App, the Venmo, or the PayPal.
You know, we give you a little sneak peek on the new 40-ounce cups, Frank.
Yeah.
Ooh, looky.
Somebody, Bonnie Patrick says, "Oh, dang, Frank G, we'll have to have dinner if you come back to Daytona." Honey, I go to Daytona all the time. I'm from there.
That's one of the colors. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, that's cool. I love me a 40.
Yvonne says, "Evening, G's and G-Force family. Okay. I got my spicy seasoning. Y'all got to try it. It's so good."
Here's the other.
One of the other colors.
If I can make it go without it.
There you go. Without the glare. Tiffany says, "Awesome. We will get some when they're made." John asked me if we got ours. Said yes.
Here's the third color.
Oh, look at this one, Michelle.
Let me see if I can get the phone right.
There.
I can't see.
I don't know why it keeps timing out on me. Sue said, "Where do I send review? Love it. I'm using on bagels." Awesome, sweetheart. Mook says, "I want that cup."
They're shiny and they're like shimmery.
Mrs. Mobile said, "I want some, Jen." Mrs. Mobile was feeling pretty good after margaritas on the 4th of July. I think we all.
Barbara says, "How much are the cups?" They'll be $23.95. I think that's what we've been selling them for.
Yes, $23.95.
They're not available yet.
Yes, we have not got them just yet. Michelle says, "Mr. G does have kind of the sweet spot."
Those are kind of the prototypes that they sent me and wanted to know if they were good, and I okayed them. And it's probably going to be about the middle of September before they're actually here. Michelle says, "I need that cup in my life." Tom Hale says, "I need some can coolers."
Someone said, we
got a few can coolers left, guys.
We do. We have the hot,
and I'm not ordering. I don't think I'm going to be ordering anymore.
Dark blue, and then the light pink and light blue. Michelle said, "Oops, life."
Beth says, "Have to go in the settings later and shut the screen thing off." Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'll have to do that because it kept timing out of me. Bonnie says, "Cup, shirt, and G-Spot seasoning we'll have to order this weekend." We don't have shirts.
They'll have shirts. I used to do shirts back when we first started the Trucker G thing. I ordered a bunch of shirts and
we did giveaways with them.
Giveaways, and it's too costly, and you got to carry way too much inventory.
Yeah.
Too many different sizes. Everybody wants a different color. Just way too much inventory for me.
Moog says, "It was me, your daughter. I want one of each."
If it was like me and Frank, I mean, if everybody just wore an extra large, we'd be good.
I still have my green Trucker G t-shirt
from way back.
That was one of the last batches we did.
I had it on today, and when you called a while ago, I said, "I probably better take this t-shirt off."
Cindy says, "Got to get purple tumbler. Purple is for domestic violence." I didn't know that.
Didn't know that.
Mrs. Mobo says, "Jen, haven't found the black cherry yet. Found their lime. May have to make a trip."
Sue says, "Hey, you got the last purple 40-ounce. I called dibs on the new purple cup."
John Zahedi says, "No, I need the fat guy sizes." Michelle says, "Because I'm their favorite."
I ain't got no favorites. Goodness. I ain't got no favorites.
Laura says, "Please say a prayer for my brother from another mother. He had a heart or heat stroke and has been in the hospital since yesterday sometime."
Ooh,
we will keep him in our prayers, sweetie. Oh my goodness.
Frank, what are you up to tonight, brother?
I wasn't doing much anything. I've been watching preseason football, and I was doing some work for little tiny baby Frank G. And honestly, I mean, I could tell you I'm doing a lot of stuff, but it would be a lie. I was pretty much just sitting around watching football when you guys called. Everybody left. I'm here by myself.
Well,
myself.
Party at Frank's house, guys. Let's go.
Let's go.
Going ahead to Nashville.
We'll wind up in downtown Nashville, riding around, talking to crazy people. Yeah.
He'll show us where Bob Dole lives.
What's his name?
It wasn't Bob Dole.
Who was it?
Who was it?
Oh, what's his
I'm
name?
gonna say Ross Perot, but
no, he was our vice president for a little while.
I can't even remember.
I'm told he lives here somewhere. I'll take you to his house if you ever come by.
Cindy, no, we don't place. You can't place orders now. I don't like to take orders or money from anybody until I've got the product right here in my hands.
We have Warrior in the house. He says, taco, taco, burrito, burrito. Taco, taco, sriracha. Sriracha. John Sahady says, like I said, they say I'm no good, but I'm great for a bad example.
All right, I'm just going to fill you guys. I'm going to fill you guys in because Mrs. G's like throwing inside jokes.
Okay.
Code words in here.
Sriracha.
Let me tell you what sriracha is. We go to hold on.
Okay.
We go to Buckhorn. We go to the biker rally, you know, and you know bike rallies. It's not really a rally. It's a big party. A lot of boobs everywhere. Just everywhere you look, boobs. Well, you kind of sound funny when the wife's going boobs. So the code word was sriracha.
And it's not even sounds funny. You guys didn't even notice. I'm seeing all these boobs everywhere, and you two are like, where? I was like, 4 girls just went that way.
And you didn't say nothing. You didn't say anything.
You didn't say nothing. I said, all right. Code word is sriracha. When I say sriracha, look real quick.
It's okay to look.
Michelle said Al Gore's house. That's right. Yeah,
that's Al Gore. That's who it was. I said Bob Dole.
That wasn't right.
Bob Dole, Al Gore, same.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Michelle Tyler remembered.
It was Al Gore's house.
Tom Hill says, "Hey Frank, what team are you?"
Well, hell, he might just show you where Bob Dole lives too. I think
I'll take you by his house. I'll be happy to drive you by there. We'll stop and say hi. I don't know if he's there.
Cindy Cox says, "Look, don't touch." Well, I talked to my dad today, and G told him because my dad is in the hospital. He has to get a pacemaker. He passed out at the doctor's office. He is okay, but he's getting his pacemaker tomorrow. And G's over there telling him,
don't be chasing
the nurses around.
He goes, I got to chase them nurses. I said, what are you going to do when one lets you catch her?
And then he would commence to tell me, oh, when me and your mom would go out to the mall, I would look, but I didn't touch because I tell your mom, I love you, but it doesn't hurt to look.
He said, I'm married, not buried.
Yes, that's exactly what he said too. And Bev Brindle says, I sent to this page, I think. If you gotten either the spicy G-Spot or the sweet spot and you want to leave a review, you do that on the Trucker G-Spot seasoning page on Facebook, guys. That will show up on our website. They're linked.
Darlene says, when can I order some sweet spot seasoning? Darlene, I plan on doing some sample bottles tomorrow. But I tell you what, if you guys want them, if you send the Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, $15, it'll tell me how many I need to work on tomorrow. Yeah. And if you guys send them, I'll start packing them. How's that?
John says, gotta test out the pacemaker somehow. He hasn't even got it yet.
We finally got to the After Dark part. G's gonna pack some stuff.
Oh yeah.
And Brandy says, hello all, just dropping in to say hello and hope you all have a blessed night.
Tom Hill said, hey Frank, what team are you
Double
for?
Wants to know PayPal address, please.
I'm from the Titans. They're right down the street, right?
Tennessee Titans. Let's see.
Yeah, Frank's got seats there.
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
PayPal address.
That's what I'm looking for. It is at, and this is all little letters, Trucker G is the PayPal one. At Trucker G. All lowercase letters, guys. Michelle Brandon says,
do you tie them in a knot? I got lost.
No, I don't tie my boobs in a knot, thank God. They're not to that point yet. They're still pretty perky. Tiffany Smith says G stuff is the best.
That's what she said.
Thank you.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I can't say the same.
JJ says
good for you, JJ. You got the furnace
deal.
fixed.
I'm glad it's fixed, JJ. I was wondering about that today, and I didn't see you we did our live earlier.
Pepper drinker. Hi. People say hi, Frank. Hi.
Mary says, I need to be sweetened up. I sure could use your sweet spice.
Like I said, guys, if you want to order the sweet spot, if you guys want to order it tonight, just go to Facebook or PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. It's $15. That includes the shipping. And we're going to start bottling them up tomorrow, and that'll actually help out because I'll know how many to do. And we'll be back on live again tomorrow too. And we'll talk about it.
Heather says, great to see you, G and Mrs. G and Frank.
It's great to be seen.
A says, just don't try to put the rubber on a drain pipe on the fifth wheel. Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
We'll leave it there.
Yvonne says, okay, I will need 2 of the sweet spice. We'll Cash App in a few.
Okay. And when you Cash App, make sure you send me a message and
leave a note with it, huh?
What it's for and your address.
Dr. Pepper Drinker wants to know, what company did you get pictures from? These pictures.
Oh, we got those off of Amazon. If you guys want the link to it, I'll put the link for them.
Sue McGee says it's great.
Those pictures are pretty damn cool.
Yeah, it's great on ice cream. Yes, it is. I do like it on ice cream.
It was great on biscuits.
Those, the honey butter biscuits.
Yeah, through that
extra butter,
that sweet spot seasoning on there. Oh yeah.
Yes. Sue McGee says, okay, I read that. Cindy Chase says, wait for me. I made it. LOL. Hello, sweet G's and Frank.
Greg, yes, I'm doing the spicy G spot also. I'm just doing the spicy G spot and the sweet spot. I run out of the ingredient I needed for
the jalapeno
one.
And we still have not come up with a definitive name for the jalapeno one.
No, I haven't.
We've kind of just been calling it hoppin' jalapeno, but I don't feel like that suits.
Gotcha, Vicky. She said I sent Venmo with sweet spice marked. We'll send the address soon. Okay, thank you, sweetheart.
Tiffany says, oh, gee, look who came on. LOL. I'm guessing John's on. I just didn't see his comment. Whew. Cindy Chase says, Mrs. G, is your dad taking the G spot for his nurses? LOL.
John says, so you put butter and sweet spice on your biscuit? Yes, sir.
It's very good.
Heck, it tastes good on her biscuit too.
Yeah.
Same.
I like mustard on my biscuits.
I like mustard on my biscuits.
All right, Sling Blades.
My biscuits.
Mary says, sweet spot, LOL. Bonnie says, hot G spice. Mary says, why were your loads canceled? I thought you had a lot of work. Our loads weren't canceled, hon.
I have to get
we
the AP
delivered our
done.
Load this morning.
Yeah, we delivered that load
in Springfield.
I dropped my load.
He dropped his load. What blows my turbo says, call it Jesus.
Jesus.
Hey, Emery Joe. Heather said, mustard, yuck. You know, I used to think the same thing, and then
John said, you got what I laying down.
I'm laying down.
So did she.
John Smith says, hello, we got our spice shake in the mail yesterday.
I tell you what, you kind of make fun of I like mustard on my biscuits. I tell you what, I like mustard on my
Egg McMuffins.
Egg McMuffins.
Or sausage McMuffins.
Or sausage McMuffins. That's what I'm talking about.
That Brendel said, easy now. It is after dark. All bets are off, guys.
Ace of Hearts said I didn't try the G spot on a tube steak. We'll just leave that right there.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you do some
honey.
post some pictures of that when you do that.
I don't know if I want to say them.
Yes. Mustard is grossness. Oh no! Oh.
Like gag me with the spoon. Sue says he dropped his load fast the other day. 30-minute break.
No, she couldn't get her legs behind her ears.
John Zahedi says that's because it adds flavor.
Dr. Pepper Drinker said, not a mustard lover. Mrs. G wasn't either.
I wasn't, and you know what? The first time I had it, it was really good. Tiffany says John loves mustard. Ask him, LOL. Oh, my eyes just went blurry.
John Smith says no mustard. Yeah, I don't like mustard on my women either.
That's gross.
And I draw the line at cottage cheese.
That is disgusting. Laura said, thinking straight.
What about ice cream or chocolate syrup? I like chocolate.
I tell you what, any man that can eat that much ice cream, I ain't messing with.
Yeah, hell yeah. I always tell Frank G. I said, "What about chocolate syrup?" He said, "Chocolate makes me break out, Dad. It gives me the hives." I don't know how he knows that.
What about caramel? How's that?
Caramel.
Yeah.
Katina says, I couldn't help it with the tube steak. John Sahady says, if it looks yellow, might want to walk away. That's gross, John.
John ain't speaking from experience.
No.
I don't think John ever walked away.
Cindy Cox says caramel syrup.
John said, it'll be all right. I ain't telling nobody. It'll wash off.
John Smith says, need to make Mr. G whipped cream. He don't like to be sticky. Vicky says, what about grilled cheese? It just strings.
You know me, honey. I'm just going to put it out there. Oh, I don't hold back. I don't tell.
What story are you going to go and tell?
The baby oil.
The baby oil.
We were in our younger days. In our younger days. And this we were in our 20s back then.
It wasn't like baby oil. It was like baby oil gel.
Yeah. We thought,
on a waterbed, okay?
Hell, we're going to try something new. I tell you what, we just slipped and slid all over that damn waterbed, and I about fell off the damn thing. It wasn't as sexy as they make it look like on TV. It was like
a damn slip and slide.
It was like an Olympic event, let me tell you.
Oh my goodness.
Baby oil fun.
Hello, G family. Deanna says popsicle.
Mr. G don't like ice. Are you blushing?
He says yes.
Hold on.
Baby oil fun.
Are you blushing a little?
Be quiet. Checker says, oh yeah, baby oil and slip and slides. John Smith said, bad image. She's like, look away. And
yeah, it's a body butter.
Water beds are, and I didn't get it. Missy said, slippery when wet. John says, trouble has entered the room. Beth says, baby oil on a waterbed, real fun. LOL.
I got seasick. No fun on waterbed. I got seasick.
That's what Judy said. Sue says, all you need after the baby oil was some chocolate syrup. Oh, no.
Hell, I needed some damn grip tape is what I needed. I couldn't get no traction. I just kept falling face first. So, honey, you're really getting into this. No, I can't stand up. I can't.
Dr. Pepper Drinker said, TMI. Checker says, can't wait it out. Or can't wash it out of the hair on your head for weeks. I see people have had the similar situation. Maybe not the water bed. It wasn't just us, though. Now I feel a whole lot better.
Do you?
I do.
Sue said, I'm about to pee myself.
Said,
some people are into that, Sue. Me, personally, I'm not into water sports, sweetheart. I draw the line somewhere.
John says, maraschino cherries. Cindy Chase says, my dad had a waterbed, put hot water in it, went to bed, and was a lobster. Oh. Vivian says, never heard anyone complain over face first. Mook, I don't even know what that is, Mook. Oh, the monkey's going like this. I told you. I warned you. Cindy Cox says, trying to get out of a waterbed, 6 months pregnant. 8 months pregnant. Have to wake him up to pull me out of bed.
That waterbed's probably what got you in that boat.
Yeah, all that slipping and sliding into what? Yeah.
Telling you, kissing makes babies, and babies are bad.
Heather says, slip sliding away. Spencer says, wait, is this After Dark? I got on at the right time.
We haven't let Frank loose yet.
No.
I'm making notes on. I'm watching all these ladies that I see on Facebook all the time, kind of breaking out of that mold. You know what I'm saying?
Tom Hale says, Mr. G, not supposed to put on the bottom of your feet. LOL.
It was all over the place.
It was head to toe. Cindy Cox says, couldn't pull out in time.
Yeah, it happened like 3 times.
Mary said, good night, kids. Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, sweetheart.
Have a good evening. Juan says, my parents always used to wake me up with the waterbed.
They're supposed to burp that thing and it wouldn't make as much noise.
Wake me up with the waterbed. Slosh. There they go again.
Hell, I had to fix our bed in here because it was a little too close to the window. And the very first night we slept
in the house.
We figured out, wait a minute, we got to pull this thing out a little further. I'm pretty sure the neighbor down the street heard us.
John says, I remember when I asked
about
the pregnant gals if I could kiss the baby on the forehead. Vicky says, sliding in for home run. Mary said, I remember getting in waterbed while pregnant. My husband ended on the floor. Tiffany Smith says, I loved waterbeds. Stephanie says, I bet that was fun to clean up. No, it really was not.
I don't do the cleaning. I make the mess.
Donnie says, TMI, G, TMI, LOL.
You like it and you know it.
Y'all seen After Dark, and we got almost 200 people here. Tell me you aren't excited with the words After Dark. John says, just clean yourself with alcohol pads. You will forget about the slippery part.
He sounds like he's speaking from experience.
Spencer says, we actually had a waterbed bust on us.
During what a mess.
Oh my gosh.
During what? A storm? During what? Was it like did you have bad weather, a storm or something? Did you have a power outage?
Cindy says, not fun when you wake up in a wet bed, water running everywhere because we popped the waterbed liner.
You all busted that's one out.
Tough. That's tough as shit.
No, it was a mint. Sue McGee says, waterbed help movement, get creative.
What'd you see?
Laura asked if you were taking a Tums.
Oh, no. I didn't want my breath to smell. I didn't want you guys to smell my breath.
Andrea says, haven't tuned in a while. LOL, picking up just where we left off. Well, welcome back, sweetie.
We'll skip that one.
Cody Harrell says, I
didn't
know
want to
this
listen to that
bed
one.
we bought.
John Sadie said, but honey, I never slept with those other girls. We stayed awake the whole time.
You make her sleep in the wet spots. Cindy Chase says, my cousin was...
You made the mess, you sleep in it.
I can't read that. Fifth-ish, and wanted to know if my dad was going to put goldfish in the waterbed. Hilda says, waterbeds used to be fun, and also a trampoline is fun. Robert Mack says, Trucker G and Mr. G, good evening.
I'm just getting visuals of trampoline.
What's occurring to me here is that it's been over 30 years, 35 years since I even had a waterbed. I mean, damn. How old are all these people in here talking about, yeah, I busted out my waterbed and shit. I'd be like, yeah, that's why I limp now, because I busted the waterbed.
I'm pretty sure Mandy and Layla were conceived on one.
Kids always like to hear that, you know what?
Yeah,
wait, I think Bubba was too.
All three of them were.
Yeah. The kids like, yeah, I mean, your mom and I conceived you in the back seat of a Ford Mustang after a Rod Stewart concert. I was high. I don't remember none of it. I can't even get in the back seat of a Mustang. Pool table. That's it.
Oh, Vicky says the closed captioning said something about didn't want my breasts to smell.
My breasts to smell? The milk's starting to turn.
Didn't want my breasts to smell was what it thought you said.
I am lactating a little bit, but it's starting to turn. It's starting to curdle.
Sue McGee says trampoline in the bedroom. LOL. John says pool table.
They make them swings, I'll tell you that.
Oh my god.
We can work doorway. We got a closet.
I saw one of those for sale at a yard sale one day.
Did you really?
Yeah, a guy had it hung up there on his little swing set stuff. And we up, and one of my kids said, "What is that, Dad?" I said, "That's a swing. Come on."
You don't want that.
You don't want that. And whatever you do, don't touch it. I mean,
don't touch it. John Smith said, "Ride the wave." Laura says, "I have never had a waterbed. Wonder if that wouldn't help my back."
I don't find them being too good for your backs.
Mary says, "The washing machine fun, LOL. Go find yourself a spin cycle." What was that off of Uncle Buck? Or The Great Outdoors?
Yeah, something like that. Did you ever try a spin cycle?
No.
Ooh.
Flow Mama Bear
I wasn't sure what you did while I was out on the road. I was just asking.
As older people has water beds, and most have crazy stories.
We didn't have one for long. Maybe like a year at the most.
Cindy Chase said sex swing, LOL. That's exactly what he was talking about.
Yes. I love one of them love cradles, love swings.
Love cradles.
Yeah.
John Tahiti said, "Gotta watch out for falling mirrors." Let's see. Mary said, "Love the spin cycle."
I'll take your word for it.
No judgment here, sweetheart. No judgment at all.
Whatever floats your boat.
Sue said, "Love the hand motion of bedroom swing, Mr. G. You have it all figured out. What did you did?"
God, all we've got to. I found out all I have to do is sit here and be quiet, and I'm just learning so much.
Or we can do a slingshot.
I know.
City Chase's copy machines do wonder. LOL. Yupper going sideways. LOL.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Oh my goodness. You dropped something there, honey.
It's like taking a rope swing out.
Man, it says I'm out. Took you long enough.
That's it. We broke the child. Love you, Moog.
I tell you what, after these After Darks, there goes all the sponsors.
Yeah. We'll get all new sponsors.
We should have got Dan on here.
And the new ones will all be a lot more fun.
I was just thinking today, I need to reach out for some Truckers Holiday sponsors this year. And hell, I done ruined all that, didn't I?
One After Dark, and that was it. Vicky said, "Would sideways be slapping the pickle?" He says, sitting behind the soundboard while working
with the bands.
Right
on.
Debbie says, "Hello, all my crazy people. Hello, G's and Frank. Hope you guys are well. Just hopped on."
You missed it all, Debbie.
Miss it, Debbie.
Says, "What about young and trying to be quiet to not alert your parents? Now that's hard, LOL."
I never bothered.
Everybody, don't talk about Debbie anymore. She's here now.
My mom knew better. If there's noise coming from that room, you don't want to go fucking knock. No. Excuse my language.
And thus, Laylee was born.
Hey, Gene, what up?
John says they're going to wind up getting sex toys for Christmas gifts this year. Great sponsor. Morgan says, good old pillow behind the headboard. Debbie says, I'll do rewind.
Right on. You might be surprised. Frank got a little raunchy earlier.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are crazy.
Says Taco Joe was in the subway in New York and seen a guy on a pole. Thought of Mike. There's plenty of them in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
Guys on poles.
Vicky says, don't forget the
I'm sorry, I
pineapples.
had to say it. I didn't really go there, did I?
You did.
I didn't say that out loud.
You did it. You did it. Jilzan says, hey, y'all, what are we up to tonight? Olympic events? Skip and what is going on here? Or slip and what's going on here? I don't know how to do with waterbed, baby oil, and then it took a turn when Frank said he found a swing at a what you call it, a garage sale.
Trying to put all that together, that whole visual in my mind of the waterbed, the grease, and the swing. You remember any kids and you used to go down to the springs down in Florida and swing way out on there on a rope and then let go? That's it.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, I tell you what, you guys send me a sex swing and I'll video me slingshot Miss G with it.
No, you will not.
God.
No. Bonnie says, if the bed is a rocking, don't come a knocking.
Cindy Chase said,
I just got that visual, and that just look.
Cindy Chase said, don't forget the Speedo. I look like a grape smuggler in a Speedo. I look like I just stole a bunch of grapes trying to sneak out with them.
Charlie says, maybe choke on my cracker. Should know better than to try to snack watching your live. Good thing you choked on a cracker. You know what Cinderella did when she got to the ball, don't you? Choked.
Denise says, is there a code to use when ordering $35 to get the keychain? No, sweetheart.
I just snorted.
Laylee will look at it and make sure that your total added up to $35.
And she'll add it.
And she'll make sure that you get your keychain. Tiffany Smith says, slippery when wet, LOL.
John Sahady said, one grape. John, don't judge.
Okay.
Yeah, easy now. Damn.
Sue's laughing at your grapes.
Cindy Chase says, slingshot bra works wonders and cheaper than swing.
I don't think Mrs. G will fit in the slingshot bra.
We lost Tom Hale because he's not even writing nothing. He's laughing. John Smith said, grape nuts.
Crunch.
Johnson Haiti says, as long as the tongue works, it's all good.
Is that what he said? City said, so Frank had grapes?
Well, Natalie says 2 grapes and a vine.
That's 2 grapes and a stump to you, though. That's
Mary said more like raisins nowadays.
Yeah. Hey, if this was the song.
Oh, man.
Mike Stottlemyre says, hey, geez. Hey, Mike.
Vic says, and you don't lose the teeth. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, no, not this
that was one for the books there. Just saying.
God.
Cindy Chase says, I'll pass. Well.
I'll be right back. I got to get a Dr. Thunder, guys.
Dr. Thunder.
Oh.
I do too.
How about fail?
Jean says, I'm going to have to watch the replay. Definitely do. Bonnie says, or is it 2 raisins? John says, you know why Santa's so grumpy? Oh, I'm sure you're going to tell us. John Smith says, if you get your teeth pulled, your tongue will grow 3 inches longer. Cindy Chase says, just don't lose the dentures, LOL.
Not this again. Not the dentures again. I was here for that night for the dentures.
That was interesting.
Everybody, yeah.
That was one of the whole sex sent me to the ER scenario.
I know it keeps me awake some nights thinking about
that. Laura says, you'll have a great night. Love you guys, and I will have to watch replay tomorrow. Good night, sweetheart. You have a good rest. It's taking an awful long time to get that Dr. Thunder.
I was trying to get the can cooler.
You were trying to get it where?
In the can cooler.
Charlene says the dentures are never going away. Nope, I don't think anyone will ever think about dentures in the same regard ever again after that night. Excuse me. Spencer said, break.
I keep having to flip back and forth so I can see the comments.
City Chase says,
it don't show it to you on the side like ours?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
City Chase says, sex took me to the ER. Wow, I saw where the guy was drunk, got his stump stuck. Oh, gosh. Got his stump stuck in a propane gas grill. It swelled. LOL. I see that episode.
He's lucky he ain't a friend of mine because I'd have hit the ignite.
A said, I have no teeth and I can touch my nose with my tongue.
Okay, on the no teeth part, I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's lucky he ain't a friend of mine. Can you help me?
Help
me.
We'll
burn it off. Don't worry about it. I'll have you out of there in a minute.
It's just a skin tag. We'll remove it. Spencer says, I remember that. John says, I'm sure you'll find them dentures when you least expect them. John Smith says, dentures on the dash and get some succotash. JJ, Mooch and TT are sleeping. City Chase says, is Frank going to look for the dentures?
Oh.
Spencer said, could you imagine the look you would get going into the hospital? I could not imagine that. Could not at all.
No, I just walk around with a grill. I'm not going to no damn hospital. What do you do with that grill? I just love to cook. Leave me alone.
I take it with me everywhere.
Yep.
It's like an appendage.
I ain't going to no damn hospital.
John Zahedi said, gummy, baby.
Alex Jaco, word of warning. An appraiser is coming to your home. Please put away your sex toys. Oh, the things I've seen in photos.
Oh,
my email address is truckergspot, or it's g@truckergspot.com.
Jay says, stuck on me, baby.
Hello from the Netherlands. How you doing, Ben?
Hey, Ben. Oh, my eyes are watery. Brenda said, hi, Mr. and Mrs. G from Florida. Well, hello, sweetheart. Yeah. Frank had to step away for a minute.
Stuck on the baby. Oh, stuck on me, baby.
Stuck on me, baby. Stephanie says, my ex-brother-in-law had a friend that got a barbell weight stuck on his stump. What the hell? Was he trying to stretch it?
Why are all these guys got stumps? I'd rather have a whole damn limb.
Spencer says, I remember the episode, dude got it stuck in a vacuum. Yeah.
Hit the power button. Shut it off. It'll go down. Trust me.
I think I seen one episode, the guy got it stuck in the pool drain.
Them drains ain't very big.
He got it stuck there. John Zahedi said, there was a bar in Florida called the Seagull Lounge when I was in the service. We always said it's grandma's night at the Seagull. You know, you could get lucky if drinks kept coming for free. City Chase says, we went to my hubby's friends. Well, that went good. They told us they were swingers and everything they do. took my husband up to the attic, and we aren't friends anymore.
Never did find my husband.
Like, peace out, buddy. John Smith says, twig, you mean? Spencer says, the stupid thing people put their meat in. Yeah, I'm telling you what. A says, I'm posting my pictures of the tube steak on Trucker GM Mrs. G, G4's page tomorrow. Stephanie says, one of the weights that has the hole in the center of it. Oh, yeah.
Natalie says, if you got a stump, you got to stretch. Right? You got to stretch, right, Frank?
Well, I had to turn my mic back on. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by that?
They kept calling it a stump. I said, heck, everybody keeps calling it a damn stump. I'd rather have the whole damn tree or branch or limb. I don't want no damn stump.
Yeah, no, I got stories about that and 6 kids. I don't need no stump. No.
John says, I've seen some pretty wild stuff. You gals use, or I lost him, or got caught up there.
I have a feeling they didn't do it all by themselves, John.
Ben says, it's here. 3:43. Here it is, what, 8:45? I think is what time it is. Not sure if that clock's right on there. Yeah, 8:45.
I can see it now, John. I'm going to go right back to that. All I can imagine. Here, hold my beer. Watch this. Now you see it. Now you don't.
Now you don't.
John said, I was waiting on someone to try the meat grinder. Stephanie says, that's just a nice way to say it, Trucker G. John Haiti says, I mean, they keep talking about the stuff the guys get caught in. Well, yeah, you guys will put it in anything. Just say it.
Ask some of the girls I used to date.
I've seen some of the girls you used to date. Robin says, what's up, y'all? We're doing good. Just blowing off a little steam. Hog Candle says, God bless America, geez. Hey, guys, it's been a little while since we've seen y'all. Brenda says, hi, you sweet G's and my G-Force family. Beth says, Gold Peak tastes better, Frank.
She saw my tea.
Oh, okay.
The Gold Peak tea.
Okay. John says, and some of the gals will use anything.
If you get the right one, she'll let you use anything.
Yeah, anything.
Bobby Rogers says, how's things going, G's? Going good, sweetheart. Very blessed. Yvonne says, hey, sis. Spencer says, G.
Come on, I just want to see if it'll
don't
fit.
Limbs go limp after a while?
What?
Don't limbs go limp after a while?
They do.
Did you just say,
hey, ain't nothing that a couple popsicle sticks and duct tape won't fix, though.
Duct tape to the rescue. I can't even say it. John says, Basidi is in here. Don't talk about the fire extinguisher.
that reminds me of the girl that goes in the sex store and says, I'd like that red one over there. Ma'am, that's the fire extinguisher.
Good gravy. Mary says, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sweetheart. Mom Pa says, good to see you, G's. Blessings. Well, it's good to see you. Rusty said, good night, everyone. Good night, Rusty. Katina says, if you put your meat in the meat grinder, it will turn wuzzy. But it said, hey, G's, found out how to make SOS toast 100% better.
100% better. G-Spot.
LOL.
Yeah.
Sue says, hey, sis, Mr. G is showing us what his rendition of his sex swing is.
He says, pass on the limb or stump. I like bigger tree trunks.
She said, big tree
trunks. I tell you what, if it ain't doing the job in one spot, hell, I'll put it in another. We'll get the job done one way or another. One way. Either way, you're going to yell at me.
Bobby Rogers says, "Did you get your bath and some food?" We did. Mike Sotomayor says, "Night all." Good night, Mike.
Cindy said, "Brent got quiet." He said, "I thought this was a family show."
Oh my goodness.
Cindy, I'm thinking those terrible thoughts.
Tiff says, "Great conversation, guys. We all needed this." It's
been a little bit since we did a G's After Dark.
It's been a long bit. Biggie said, "Twisted family." You're part of it. City Chase says, "Rated G." Robert says, "And I'm old enough for this."
NFL.
Am I old enough for this?
John says, "West Virginia family, I guess." Robin says, "Mr. G
has hair. Oh, need a shave." Yeah, I'm starting to look like a hippie. Katina said, "Men always have dirty minds." Yeah, you women are just easier at disguising it.
Yeah. We always say,
I've heard some of you women just make a feller blush.
That's what I was just gonna say. We always, as women, always say, "God, men are just that's all that's on their mind." We get a bunch of women together, we're just as bad, if not worse. Spencer says, "I needed this laugh before going to Lebanon tomorrow." Well, I'm glad we can make you laugh, hon. Cindy says, "Life is stressful now. Can't stand to watch TV."
I told Mrs. G earlier, I said, "Why don't you come sit on my lap naked and tell Santa what you want for Christmas? I'll let you know if you're being naughty or nice girl." She didn't find it too funny.
Yeah, sit on my lap. We'll talk about the first thing that pops up.
Michelle Tyler said, "LOL, yes, we are Mrs. G." Oh, yeah, buddy.
What's up, Dave? What's happening? It's
Hey,
After
Dave.
Dark.
Beth says, "Hey, I'm ready for a trip to Las Vegas to see Magic Mike." LOL.
Magic Mike ain't got nothing on me.
Me neither. Me neither. I look a lot like him, only I'm shorter and fatter, and I got less hair. And other than that, I'm twice his age. Other than that, we're the same.
I just tell Mrs. G, just close your eyes and think back 20 years ago.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
Natalie says, "A good time
back in the day when I actually had a six-pack instead of a keg."
I don't mind your keg. Frank says, "Can I get a link?"
To what?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm having to flip back and forth.
John Sahady says, "Santa has fun with the moms." Cindy Chase says, "Missing the bunny ears." Excuse me.
Got 163 people on here. Got 175 likes.
What's that all about?
Yeah, that's 175 reactions.
So we're doing good.
John Sahady says, "If that's a keg, I guess I have the whole delivery truck."
I'm starting to put the weight back on again.
It looks good though.
I lost a lot of weight.
You lost a lot of weight too quick, and you didn't
look
very healthy. Weight. No. Sue says, 20 years ago with baby oil and a waterbed. Good times, G. Katina says, "Girls rule, boys drool. Boys always drool over girls."
Dave says, "You have to earn my like, LOL. If I ain't done it by now, it ain't gonna happen, brother."
Yeah.
John says, "I've been trying."
But thanks for coming by and hanging around and listening and all that. Somebody said the APU get fixed again.
Not till Monday. Brendan Johnson says, "I always slid everywhere."
Spencer Sims says, 20 years ago, I was 10. 20 years ago, I was a 10 also.
He didn't say he was a 10. He said he was 10. Now, God, God, Spencer. Now you made me feel.
Hell, I got underwear older than that, Spencer.
John says,
hell, who am I kidding? I got holes in my underwear that are older than that.
I do too. That's funny. 20 years ago, I was 10. Oh, man.
He just put that all in perspective.
I used to be a 10. I think I'm about, what, 5.5 now. 7 on a good day.
Oh, my goodness. Tiffany says, OMG, OMG.
It depends on who she is. Some of you women will think, well, yeah, I'll give them an 8. He ain't got a stump.
He got a stump. Spencer said, you got 30-year underwear. Might want to get new ones. They wore out.
I just turned them inside out.
John says, is that a Walmart 10? Katina says, I'm 21 and holding. Robin says, easy now, LOL. Cam says, hey, Mr. and Mrs. G. Hey, Cam. Natalie's covering her ears.
Natalie's going.
Scott says, y'all have a great weekend and good luck with your APU. Well, thank you, hon. You have a great weekend yourself. Tiffany says, you sure they're not crusty by now?
Mrs. G knows how to do laundry.
Sue says, G doesn't wear underwear. He likes thongs and Speedos.
Tonight I ain't wearing underwear.
Oh, commando.
Just to be honest with you. Just so let it all hang out there.
Don't be lifting the leg.
Sue, could you please tell the group how you know these things? Just go ahead and share it right on out there. It's After Dark.
Sugar Butt says 33 days from today is my birthday. Awesome, sweetheart. Well, happy super early birthday.
Michelle Tyler says, I think a stump might be better than a pencil. Kind of depends on how low that stump is. Heck, too much of a stump, too low cut of a stump is like bumping uglies, ain't it?
Michelle, you don't think that. You know that. Now just tell the truth. No, just say it. Let it breathe.
Bobby Rogers says, G's thinking about the mannequin. Spencer says, going to bed. Got to get up early to see my sister tomorrow night. Or tomorrow night, y'all. Night, Spencer. Vivian says, Frank Dunn called you out, sis. He says he does a funny towel dance.
Sue is our pole dancer. Well, see, now we're getting somewhere. Finally, after all this.
Jason, 2 stumps are better than 1. We'll leave that right there.
Natalie says, bump a stump. Sugar Butt says, G's wearing a Speedo. Oh, my. Actually, he's commando.
Why do you think I got to wear the long shorts?
Tiffany says,
nobody wants to see my testicles hanging out.
We're talking about, was it a testicle festival?
I noticed, if you look at old pictures, you'll notice my shorts got longer and longer as I got older. There's a reason for that. Frank goes, yep. I can relate.
Sue said, Frank, he went to a sale and bought some things after pinching nipples on a mannequin. I saw that. I saw them doing that. You can't take him anywhere. I mean, no.
Robin says, poor Mrs. G is the only female. LOL. Jean says, LOL, Mr. G. Natalie says, are they low? Whoops. Are they low riders, G? LOL.
You sure do want to know what's under my pants? Pretty much, don't you?
Brenda says, I took care of a gut in ER one night. Brought his blow-up doll with him. LOL. Or a guy, I think she meant. Not a guts. City Chase says, they're knee britches.
If you really want to know, you got to go to my fans only page.
A guy, not a gut.
Cindy Cox
I'm glad we cleared that up.
one guy with an implant or I knew a guy with an implant. He thought it was the best, but the end bent sideways and wouldn't go in. I was like, this is enough. This is crazy.
What do they call that? What
it's a penile implant.
No, that other disease.
Oh, I don't remember where it
Perones.
Perones.
Or Perones, or what do they call it?
I thought you were going to say pierogies. That's not it.
No, I think that's what it's called, Perone's disease or something like that.
I think you're
That's
right.
what I thought of when she said sideways. Here, let me say it sideways.
You turn in a corner.
You probably got that implant the same place you got that APU. It only works about half the time. You got to keep taking it back, taking it back. Hey, excuse me, this son of a bitch is bent. Can you fix this? Puroni.
Tiffany says, better get boots on. Words are getting deep. John says, I tried doing OnlyFans, but needed
an AC
unit instead. Brenda said, Peroni. Beth says, LOL, good one, Frank. Cindy Cox says, penile implant. Didn't work at all. Cindy Chase says, came from the Acme company.
Found it under a rock.
Mercy, what a night.
It's been a G's After Dark that is very overdue. I feel like I have something on my glasses.
After all this talk, I'm feeling like I need a cigarette and a nap.
After what I've been thinking, I need to go to confession in the morning.
Yeah, I'm probably right there with you.
John says they probably keep asking what you guys are using in the cab that keeps blowing the APU up. Natalie says a crooked stump.
There are some.
Darlene says, yes, it is, Mrs. G. Whoa. Darn, I'm going to have to fix that. Bobby Rogers says, that's right, Mrs. G. It's been too long. I think everyone.
What time of night is it? How long have we been on for?
It's 9 o'clock.
How long have we been on for?
I have no idea.
They don't tell us, does it? Oh, that's right there. Hour and 17 minutes. Oh, my Lord. Frank just talks way too much.
I know. I'm just picking up the whole thing. Crooked for getting around corners.
You just stand sideways.
Cindy says, I missed your laughter.
It's like this, John.
I don't even know if they can see
I don't think they did. Did I lose you?
Do it again.
Cindy, here. Now Cindy's going in. The longer, the better. Okay,
hold
Cindy.
on.
You got to do it like this, John. You got to go.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, that's like an aerobic workout.
No,
I think I popped a hip.
You popped me. I'm surprised you didn't throw your back out. Checker says, no. John says, she won't see you if you're around the corner. Cindy says, don't ever want a small size stump. It just doesn't work for me.
Thank you for sharing that. You should get
Love beating rubber bands.
Yeah, you should get a T-shirt that says that and just wear it around. Yeah, I mean, it'll save a lot of people a lot of time, you know.
Lunch meat, rubber bands, and then you got yourself an after snack.
After dark snack. Ew. Yuck. City Chase says, G's going to need a chiropractor after that. City Fox says, went to commercial, didn't see you, G. Natalie says, don't do that with no underwear on, LOL. Good thing his britches are long.
What you didn't hear was a slap of my leg.
I don't do stump tea.
Billy Pop says, is this Mr. G After Dark? We haven't had one of these in a long time. Are these pants appropriate or pants optional?
They're always optional.
Scotty says, where's the hula hoop? John says, well, I feel bad for the electric company guys installing power poles in her name.
Well, that's what I was laughing at.
He says, rewind.
You know she's going to go in there and someone's going to screenshot that little movement.
Cindy J says, no pants, no bra. Hold on. I got a visual.
Who has the teeth?
Natalie says, I know that was not pocket change bouncing around, Mr. G. Becky says, who has the teeth? Katina says, no wonder I seen a broomstick sticking out of the shorts. Mr. G, keep the stick down, please. Brenda says,
broomstick, hell.
Bras off too.
I'd have been divorced a long time ago if that's the case. I'd have got kicked to the curb.
Oh, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Mike Foley.
What's going on, Mike?
How you doing, Mike? Tom says, I have never laughed this hard in a long time. Thank you all. I needed that. Good. I'm glad you guys are laughing. Like I said, it's been way too long that we just, decompressed and cut up. But guys,
it's been almost an hour and a half now, so I think we're going to call it a night, guys.
Yes.
And I never did get that 30-minute break. I'm at the point where I got to see if those ladies fit behind the mirrors.
Your head's gonna hit that pillow. You're gonna be done.
Is that how it's gonna be?
Yes, that's exactly how you're gonna be.
We'll see.
You know you're going to sleep.
Get your motor running. I'm ready.
You say that now. You just wait till you're naked laying in bed.
I'm halfway there now.
All right, guys. Love ya.
Love you guys.
Bye, Frank.
Frank, you have a good night, my brother.
Thank you. Thanks for having me around.
Thanks for joining us.
Hey. Cindy, don't leave yet. Just because we're leaving, that doesn't mean you have to. You just stay right here.